So Reddit. Reddit's a fun place where you can meet other weirdos who obsess over the same freaky things that you're into. Now, if you can pry yourself away from the horrendous amount of memes and stonk bros and whatever this is, you may come across a subreddit called r/DesirePath. Nearly 250,000 people who collect photos of grass bald patches that diverge from the beautifully designed throughways. This fairly common evidence of insubordination created by human and/or livestock feet and/or hooves are also known as cowpaths. And you might think, now Mitch, surely this isn't all they talk about. What makes DesirePath so interesting? Well, if you've ever been to a user experience, customer experience, design thinking, human-centered design, innovation, or customer centricity talk, you probably already know where I'm going. The fact that someone designed a walkway, or a road, or a path, and then some pesky users decided, nah, makes this the perfect example of how design clashes with the real world. Let's say you're designing a university, say the University of Ohio State. The buildings are all up, and all you need to do is put walkways between them. Well, being a forward-thinking type of person, you realize that if you design them in a neat geometric pattern, these pesky students are just going to do exactly the kind of mess where you're going to end up on the aforementioned list of funny design cock-ups. So instead, what you're going to do is you're going to wait 2 years, see how the students walk around, and then pave over the most battered strips of land. And the end result is something that looks like this. A unique, possibly a bit janky looking, but far more usable collection of walkways. In fact, this approach is widely used by large storied universities as well as some other places where you can spend a fortune and achieve nothing, like Disneyland. To UX designers, this particular execution feels like, okay, so now you're thinking, Mitch, that's nice for you, but I'm not an architect. I'm designing apps and websites. Okay, so let's turn to Justin Owings of the analytics app Full Story. He gives the following example in an article called How to Find Your User's Intent and Turn It into More Perfect Digital Experiences. For those unfamiliar, rage clicks occur when users click repeatedly on some part of your site or app. Rage clicks have many causes, from confusing UI to slowly loading videos. Rage clicks are about missed expectations, unfulfilled desires. Users click, 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 or tap, tap, tap on a button, link, badge, or icon, thinking it will get them to point B, only to find that they're stuck in a bad digital experience. Users expect a click on an avatar will result in additional information. In other words, users expect a certain job to be done when they click on avatars, and because the avatar in our product didn't perform in accordance with users' expectations, rage clicks ensued. Now, that's great if you've already got a working prototype and you can build out a screen and put it in front of real users, but what are we going to do if we've got nothing? What do we do when we're starting from scratch and you want to know where users can expect to find certain things in your navigation? Enter TreeTesting.
What would you like to know?
This is a great way to get users to tell you where they want to go and find something if your UI isn't ready. There are plenty of great products out there for user testing, and I'd be happy to share some links. Imagine instead of getting a brief to build some janky app that you know is not going to get the job done, rather take the stance of an observer. Get to understand what they are naturally drawn to, and then build your product in a way that fits around them. And to be clear, that doesn't just mean which button goes where, what label to put in what menu. It means asking the tough questions like, does this product solve the problem for the customer? What is the customer's job to be done? Look smart. Share this video with your design friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks very much.